Hey, what's up? It's Aisa, aka AilsaGEO. Well, what the f? It doesn't even matter, bro. It's me.
Mommy, you so funny.
So, honestly, I don't know what the See, last video I uploaded was explaining the story when I got fired. That's wild. It's almost like I wore a segregation never, integration now mask. That's what it felt like. Okay, well, anyway, so I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I had like 2 jobs prior to this, prior to Corona, but now I have none. I still have like my business, my little Amway business. So, support me.
Just do it.
And honestly, I feel like I want to run for president. I'm not even joking. At this point, I really feel like running for president. Okay, my mom would always tell me when I was little, you should be president of the United States. You should be president. You're gonna be president. You're gonna be president. And I'm like, bro, what? That's not my dream. And then like, I've been talking to old friends. They are saying like, oh, I always pictured you being a CEO or like a president or, you know, some kind of girl boss type of thing. Which, by the way, AilsaGEO not only stands for my name, my abbreviations, Aisa Giselle Espino Ortiz, but it also stands for Aisa Girl Executive Officer. So, I've been thinking about running for president, and I know this is crazy. Like, why would you, like, girl, relax, 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 relax. But I'm thinking about it. And so I've been thinking about taking some classes and probably like studying in political science. And honestly, like when I was finishing high school, that was like more the career path I was looking towards, being a part of the NSA or the CIA. But then I caught the dream of, well, what is the life you want to live? What's the actual life you want to live? And the life that I want to live is a life full of freedom, real freedom, freedom of time and freedom of money. I don't want money to ever make me say no. Like, I don't ever want to say no to something because I don't have enough money. And I don't ever want to say no to something because I don't have enough time. I don't have the time for that. I want to say no because I genuinely said no. Not because this and that made me say no, but because I said no. So that's ideally like what I want my life to consist of. But the more I start to solidify my vision and get more specific with it, I realize not only I want that, but I also want to be an icon and legend. I know, President of the United States, icon and legend, billionaire. Who are you? I'm Aisa. Okay.
Boy, if you don't.
That's what I've just been thinking about lately. I want to be president of the United States. I still want to build my assets and I still want to be an icon and a legend because I blew up and I started from the bottom and I just started. And I want to be an inspiration to people. Like, just start wherever you are. Just start. You can do anything you want, literally anything. You can be a president of the United States. You can be a beauty guru. You can be a teacher. You can be a truck driver. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be it. And just start. Just start. Find the people who are in that field. Find the people who are where you want to be and follow them. That's just what I've been thinking about. I want to be president. Oh my gosh. So I really want to be president. So I'm gonna start taking some classes to be, you know, president of the United States. You know, but that's very serious. Like, that's not something to joke about. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of hard work. Years and years and years of hard work. Like, that's a lot. Like, at the same time, I want to be a pop star. So. But Kanye's running but he has assets. he has songs, he has albums. He's going for president, bro. Like, what? By the way, do not vote for Kanye. 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 Do not. But like, I'm gonna be a serious candidate. I want to have my background in like politics or like activism, and then I want to run. Yeah, like I can do it. Like, there's a lot of dreams I want to do, and I think me having my YouTube channel is kind of cool because this is an outlet for me just discovering who I am, because I'm a forever evolving human. I'm always changing, I'm always growing, I'm always figuring myself out, figuring people out, figuring everything out. And like I said, I'm just always changing. And I think through this, it's like an outlet that I can just create, and I'll just post whatever. And maybe that might not be the best for my algorithm, but I think that's the best for me personally. So yeah. So that's why I haven't posted anything lately, because I just don't feel like it's very appropriate to kind of just be like, yeah, all this injustice and chaos is going on in the world, but here's cute me, buy for my store. Like, I don't want to be that person, you know? Because I've gone to protests, I've had the difficult conversations with people who don't agree. The support group I was working with for my business, so there's Amway and then they have like different support groups. The support group that I was working with, I actually got into it with my coach, like my first person coach, because I'm not gonna cap. She sent me a 4th of July picture. I know this is the most millennial thing ever. I know this is the most Gen Z, Gen Y thing ever. I know. But I went off. I was like, honestly, I don't like how you sent me this. Like, that's so disrespectful to Vanessa Gill. When I was on the phone call, it didn't seem like she was trying to understand. It just seemed like she was being defensive and just at that point just being ignorant. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to explain to you, but you keep talking over me and you're so defensive, and you're literally saying, oh, okay, so you're calling me racist? Bro, no one ever said you were racist, but that proves my point that what you did was rooted in racism. So yeah, ever since that video, ever since that happened, I have been staying home, thinking about my next moves and what the next year is gonna contain. What am I wanting to bring to the table? What am I wanting to become as a person? And after the camping, I had that conversation with my coach, and that made me really realize, like, bro, there's a lot of people in my life that I just don't believe fit correctly with me. And people can be their own persons, do whatever you want. I just want to keep the people in my life who have the genuine best interests for me, not for them, not to use me for their purpose, not to make me fit in their plan, like, you go right here. I just want people in my life who want the genuine best for me, whether they're in it or not. And sometimes, like, you have these people in your life and quite honestly, they're not the best people for you. And so even if like they've been in your life for a while, you're constantly growing and they're constantly growing as well. So if you're not growing at the right pace, or maybe you're starting to grow this way and they're starting to grow that way, you're just not gonna match well. You're not gonna work well together, and that's completely fine. I just really realized that, and I think 2020 really made me realize, like, to understand your value and understand your worth. That's what I think 2020 has taught me. Not to be like, oh, I went through so much heartache and I went through this and that and this and that. Because honestly, like, I have a good life. I've been homeless when I was for like 2-3 days when I was like in high school. Ever since that moment, I never had to worry about the clothes on my back, the shoes on my feet, the food in my house, the water in my house. I don't have to worry about all these things. But you know, as every person goes through life, they do face their own trials, and those trials can be with family, those trials can be with yourself, those trials can be with friends, those trials can be with romantic partners. And trust me, I've dealt with all of those. And then we go into this pandemic, then there's the Black Lives Matter, and it's just a very uncertain time in this world. But I think leading until now, I've had a lot of practice and in figuring out who I want to be at the end of the day. At the end of the day, when all these things end, relationships end, when the pandemic ends, when justice is served, when everything comes to an ending point, who do I want to be? And honestly, it's so fucking hard. It's hard because in the moment, I want to be that person that's all like, what's good? You don't agree with me? Then what's good? Let's go. Let's fight. Boop, boop, boop. Whether I win or lose. Rude. Don't treat me like that. Let's go. I always want to be like that person, but people remember what you do more than what you say. Damn, I did a lot. So now, like, it's me living up to who I want to be. And who do I want to be? I want to be a loving person. I want to be an unconditionally loving person. I want to be a loving person that sets boundaries and doesn't cross boundaries. You know, I really want to be understanding, you know, and it's going to take a lot of hard work, and it's going to take a lot of consistency. And consistency is honestly the biggest factor when achieving anything. Whether you want to be president of the United States, whether you want to finish school, whether you want to perfect a skill, whether you want to, you know, do this or that, consistency is the key. I just wanted to talk about what happened after, you know, what does life look like for AilsaGEO after that. Nothing's gonna stop me. I'm gonna complete my dreams regardless. And the people who have succeeded have just failed faster. Not that this was a big fail, because I stood for what I believe in and I did not let anyone silence me. I just can't believe how cruel people can be. You know, I've been off social media for at least a year. About a year, you know, coming back. Damn! That shit's weird. Oh, I need to stretch. Yeah. I just realized, like, on social media, like, there's so many people that will, like, watch my story but won't follow me. And I think it's so weird because people want to know what I'm doing, but they don't want to, like, associate with me, but they want to keep knowing what I'm doing. And I'm just like, girl, what did I ever do to you? Literally, what did I do to you? What did you hear? I'm sorry if I was dumb. Like, I know I must have, like, probably said or did something that pissed people off. I'm gonna admit it now. A lot of the things I did when I was younger was f***ing dumb. I just want to know what the f*** I did. What the f*** did I do? Because I don't know why you don't like me. I'm nice. I'm a nice person.
I'm a good person.
So anyways, yeah, social media is crazy, but I'm here, I'm back, and I know the only thing that rhymes with that was whack. I wasn't gonna say that, so. Well, whatever, I'm signing off now. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.